She texted me just after midnight. It's urgent. I need you to bail out my ex. For a long moment, I just stared at the screen, convinced I had read it wrong. My wife was asleep beside me, her breathing slow and even as if nothing in the world was wrong. The glow of my phone felt harsh in the dark room. I reread the message, waiting for it to turn into a joke. It didn't. I typed back slowly. Why would I do that? The reply came almost instantly. Please don't ask questions right now. I'll explain later. He's in serious trouble. That was when something inside me shifted. Not anger, not jealousy, it was awareness. In 8 years of marriage, she had never sounded this desperate for me to help anyone, not even her own family. And yet, here she was, begging for her ex in the middle of the night. I didn't respond. I got out of bed quietly and went to the living room. The house felt unfamiliar, like I was walking through a place that only looked like my home. I opened my banking app, not really sure what I was looking for, just following an instinct. My heart started pounding almost immediately. 2 maxed-out credit cards I rarely used. Cash advances spread out over months, transfers I didn't recognize. A personal loan taken out in my name 3 weeks earlier. The total sat there in cold, hard numbers, draining the air from my chest. She hadn't just asked me to bail out her ex. She already had. I sat on the couch until sunrise, piecing everything together, the late-night errands, the sudden interest in handling the finances herself. The way she brushed me off when I asked why money felt so tight despite my steady income. It hadn't been carelessness. It had been intentional. When she finally came downstairs, she froze when she saw me awake. "You didn't answer my text," she said, forcing a calm tone into her voice. "I saw the bank statements," I replied. The color drained from her face, and for a second, the mask slipped. I saw fear, then irritation, then resolve. She sat across from me and crossed her arms. "He needed help," she said. "You wouldn't understand. That single sentence told me everything. No apology. No shame. Just justification." "How long?" I asked. She looked away. "A while," I nodded slowly. "And the loan?" "He promised he'd pay it back," I laughed, a short, humorless sound. "With what money?" She snapped back that I was being dramatic, that it wasn't as bad as it looked, that I always overreacted. I let her talk. Every word she said pushed me further away, like she was building the distance herself. Then I asked the question she didn't expect. "Are you still sleeping with him?" Silence filled the room, thick and heavy. She didn't answer. She didn't have to. I stood up and went into the bedroom. Not to pack yet, but to open the drawer where we kept important documents, passports, insurance papers. The things you only touch when life is about to change. I took photos of everything and sent them to myself. That afternoon, I called a lawyer. By the time she realized I was serious, it was already too late. Accounts were frozen. Credit alerts were placed. The loan company was notified of fraud. I didn't do it out of revenge. I did it because I refused to drown quietly. Her ex was released the next day someone else paid. He didn't call her after that. Trouble follows people like him, and once the money stops, so does loyalty. She cried when she was served with divorce papers, sighed I was heartless, said marriage meant sacrifice. I listened calmly and told her that sacrifice doesn't mean being used without consent. The investigation uncovered more than just financial betrayal, messages, hotel bookings, promises she had made to him using my future as collateral. The picture was ugly, but it was clear. She moved out within a month. Friends took sides. Some told me I should have forgiven her. That money comes and goes. That love means compromise. I stopped explaining myself. People who haven't been betrayed always speak so confidently about forgiveness. The house felt empty at first.